Hello, welcome to Kathleen's Island Tour, the stream where I play Animal Crossing with my friends. That's it. I'm just so lonely. So joining me as always this week is my wonderful co-host Cameron.
Hello. I too am 5 ever alone.
And our co-worker and friend Matt.
I am never alone with you in my company.
Aw, that's true. Thank you. I am also never alone. I miss how much we used to hang out at work, Matt.
Yeah, me too.
And joining us for extra long distance friendship, we have Pat Bear.
Hello. I would see maybe one of you in a month from now if the world wasn't awful and we could go to PAX. I would see maybe one of you.
That's true.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm currently broadcasting from GP Las Vegas.
Oh no, that's right. Oh no.
Yeah, it's awesome here. It's awesome. I just had the breakfast buffet and oh god.
Yeah. Now you have heat
What did I just eat?
How much money do I have? Oh, not enough money. Well, whatever. I wasn't going to buy turnips today, but she's here. A lot of Magic people are pretty hurting that there's no... it's even a good price. That there's no GP Vegas this year. I've seen a lot of sad feels on Twitter.
I retweeted something yesterday that was just this drawing of a very sad-looking possum that said, tested positive for missing the homies.
Yeah. I liked that
very
tweet because it was relatable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, my situation right now is I am staying long term with my parents because my industry completely shut down and there's no clue when it'll come back. So why am I going to be in New York when there's nothing? And that also means that I can't even go to a park where my friends are at the other side of the park and wave at them. So it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, right now, why pay for New York rent if you're not getting any of the amenities, right?
Yeah. Outside of very, very good internet, because I had Verizon Fios, which was a game changer. Because having 100 up and 80 down was, 80 up, 100 down was pretty incredible. That's the only thing I miss other than, because it was otherwise I was just in Brooklyn by myself.
Oh.
So. But anyway, we're going to play Animal Crossing, which is fun.
Yeah.
That's good internet, though. I'm just thinking about that.
Yeah.
It would be really...
it was so
Yeah.
good.
That would be like being in Tron.
Got those fat pipes.
Yeah, so international viewers are 80, 100. Yeah, America doesn't have internet infrastructure. So
It does, but it's very, very privately owned and privately run in the worst ways.
Yeah.
Doesn't Shaw just do something like 15 up as its base?
I think.
I don't know. Because the thing is, we have the moon base obviously has the extremely super high end fancy internet connections that only businesses can get. So I don't even know what the moon base internet is. It's incredibly weird, and there's 2 lines, right? And so
Right.
I'm used to having the internet run buttery smooth, but now that I'm doing everything from home, it's not quite the same.
Yeah, sorry, the plan that I'm going to be getting is 300 down, 15 up.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
15. Ugh.
As a streamer.
That's
Yeah, I think I should probably go for the 20 up.
yeah, that's 15 isn't even actually what you get, so you're gonna get like 11 up,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
actually what I have right now, which is why I'm watching a bit on a delay. Although I should turn my mic up apparently.
Yes,
So,
please.
I'm gonna do that. So.
I was gonna ask you to do it sort of like while we were traveling, but you know what? Do it now. It's been one of those days. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Animal Crossing. Just feels a clock. But look, my two cutest villagers are talking to one another. So Audie says, "Oh my gosh, Chrissy, did you see?" Duh. How could I not? Oh, yes, how cool was that? What about you, Vitamin K? Did you see it? Wasn't it awesome? See what?
Vitamin K?
Yeah. Wow, I said see what? And then literally that's one of the options in the game. I've been seen. Oh my gosh, Gyron was on TV last night performing live. I've never seen this dialogue before.
I missaw that R as an N, and I'm like, Ghost in the Shell.
Their lyrics are so good, so real. Click, pop, whir, ploink. Click, pop, whir, ploink. Oh, they totes speak to me, don't you know? I so totes know.
All right, I'm gonna talk into my microphone now. How is that?
Oh, that sounds so much better, Pat. Thank you.
Heck yeah. I don't know why my microphone was as low as it was. I have no explanation for that.
Technology fails us again.
Did
Yeah.
Windows
I
update?
also-
No, I streamed last night and left my computer on, so there's no excuse for that.
God, I love how she calls you Vitamin K.
Yeah.
That's like, that's...
It's pretty good.
Placebo wrote a song about those words.
I know. Anyhow, let's go to our first island. All right, so our first island. Hey, Cameron, while I'm doing all of the work, do you want to read the description and stuff?
Sure. Well, our first island is Melrose's island, and the island name is Bidu. Her island features a community garden, farmer's market, pool club with oceanside tiki bar, museum excavation site, and an outdoor day spa.
Ooh.
All right, let's go to Melrose Place.
And while we're traveling, we also have several subs, if now is a good time for me to read them.
Please.
Naguki has resubbed for the 18th month, saying, "Yay!" I hope I got all the A's in there. Tariq, 1976, has resubbed for the 23rd month. Garfi, 400, has resubbed for the 51st month. Rain, 2123, has resubbed for the 13th month. Ghostface, no pants, killer, gave 300 bits, saying we're all lonely together. It's true. Belpay resub for the 25th month, saying, hey, hi, hello yourself. Two Senses resub for the 40th month, saying, you're going to my partner's island. Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it. 01 Thorin 01 gave 1,000 bits, saying off to visit exotic location. And Edgar Ware resub for the 46th consecutive month. Thank you very much. Your direct support of this stream through twitch.tuvalu makes our content possible.
Wow, perfectly timed out. We're in the air. Woohoo!
Heck yeah.
Flawless victory.
Ooh, speaking of which, if people have opinions, because now there's two ways to visit islands. You can either go what I was doing, which is entering a dodo code and going through all of that dialogue and then going through the loading screen. Or you can visit a dream island, which is you you go lay down in your bed, and then you wake up in the center of town. And there's some pros and cons for each. So I made a survey, actually, and I put it in the Loading Ready Run Animal Crossing Discord. I'm going to grab the link from that, and I'm going to put it in chat. And yes, I am, because I have chat open. I have a Windows computer and a Mac computer right beside me, and so they don't talk. But and chat's on the Mac computer, right? But anyhow, so I'm gonna grab a link for that, put it in chat. So if you have opinions on whether you prefer Dream Islands or Dodo Codes or what's more convenient for you, please vote in this completely non-binding survey. There's even a place where you can leave your comments if you have any. So I'm gonna do that like on our commercial break, but just think about that for now. But now we're on Bidoof, which is
that a gift?
It is a gift. Oh my gosh, I love your outfit. Oh yes.
That is the second week in a row of a Pokemon reference for the name of a town.
It's true.
But Bidoof is not on fire.
A mermaid sofa. Oh, thank you. Penelope and I are doing a whole mermaid room, and we just got the mermaid sofa. How exciting. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Let me do, there's got to be an emote for that.
That works.
Thank you. So, hold on. Before we even go anywhere, I want to talk about these very cute stamps that you've got on the edge of your pathways.
Oh, the clovers are nice.
Well, so if you notice on the pathways, they sort of have like this feathered edge. They sort of bleed into the grass a little bit, which to me looks kind of untidy, which is why I have like the custom edging around every single one of my paths. But this like sort of like softens it a bit more and sort of leans into the aesthetic, and I really like it. It's very good.
I personally believe that in municipal parkways and all of that, we need to plant more clovers and less grass.
Yes. Because they actually attract bees.
Yeah, and they look nice too.
Create microhabitat.
Yeah. Ooh. So here we've got your conveniently located right beside the airport. You've got your cranny with, I do like this, the waiting bench outside. If, you're waiting to sell turnips.
Is that their AFK log, perhaps?
Maybe. I like that. And, like, the color-coordinated beds. The little, like... And I like the little, like, garbage zone behind Cranny that they have.
And then a patio.
Yeah, I love leaving the lost item book outside.
I did not even think to do that. Wow.
It looks maybe a lot better than like a stack of books or something. That has like a oh, I forgot that I put my book down here kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks really lovely. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at DIYs to see if there's anything I don't have. I don't think there is. If you guys want me to pick you up anything, please let me know. I should stop doing this on stream. It's very rude.
But you get to see what they don't need.
That's true.
Yeah.
And if there's something that you wanted in there, contact the person who runs this, whose island this is, like in the Discord. Got your Able sisters. I like the fancy kimono outside. That's nice.
They have a Cold Stone Creamery outside as well.
Oh, look at this little wee path. That's so cute. Here's the farmer's market. Open daily.
That's a cat villager I need.
Oh, that's Lolly. She's very cute. You got your fruit. Nice use of the scale in the fruit basket. You got some sort of aromatherapy stuff. You've got flower crowns for your Midsommar cosplay needs, because you need to recreate a meme at this point. Got a little greenhouse. Oh, it's Julian! Julian is a much desirable dreamer, or dreamy animal.
I don't think I've had a single horse villager on my island.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he's
I mean, half of them are cats, so.
So is this okay? Let me see. This is the community garden. Oh, I like this. They've got a sign. They've got like little beds and stuff like that. And I like how everything's been color coordinated. Look at this. This one's like yellow and orange and white. This one some lovely stripes. Whoops. Walk right through it. This is really pretty.
Ooh, yeah.
I think I've
Yeah, you
mentioned
think the gold
this.
roses look good here.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this last time I was on the stream like a month ago or something, but like imagine this but with raised garden beds.
Oh, that's what I want so bad, is a raised garden bed.
Yeah.
Or the ability to put like a firmer border around like your garden beds. Oh, this is her favorite spot. I like how her rocks are here too.
Yeah.
This is like look at this.
It's a statue
Oh,
garden.
very natural.
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah. This looks like an area you would find in downtown Victoria, like in front of the Empress Hotel or something.
Yeah, exactly. This is what this reminds me of as well.
I want to read a book here.
Yeah.
I want to pass out and get a sunburn here.
I like how I just love how the gardens are very much put together for color and stuff like that.
Unified with the yellow.
Yeah. Like
Anyhow.
somehow they paired yellow and pink together and it works.
Oh, yellow and pink can look very good together.
Yeah, it's just like riskier as a color combination. So when you get it, it really pays off.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm still impressed in The Little Mermaid that Ariel was able to pull off a pink dress with red hair. That shouldn't work at all.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I've tried it, it doesn't work.
Two horses. Okay.
Yeah. Another horse. Pat, you sound quiet again.
Oh, did I get what's happening? I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Oh, I have you turned all the way up in Discord. You're at 200% in Discord.
Oh wow. Okay, so
So-
I will boost myself. I'm gonna do, instead of microphone, I'll do boost. How is that?
Oh my gosh, you sound
That's better,
you
yeah.
sound the same volume, if not slightly louder. I'm gonna turn you down to like 185, and
Okay.
Then, oh my gosh, yes, perfect.
Okay. Well, this time around, I kept my my soundbar settings open so that I don't have to go and find them again on the many different sound things in Windows.
Oh god. I don't know if you. So I was having a problem after Windows updated that it completely reset the volume mixer for all of my stream inputs, and I was like, "What the hell is happening?"
Yeah, I had that where it was that, or in some OBS was just like, I don't know, I don't remember anything about your sound and what you use.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, your monitor is now a speaker and a microphone, by the way. And your keyboard and mouse.
You want one of your webcams to do all your audio, right? It's like, no, I never want that.
Also, we've detected Steam as a printer.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I just want to point out, I really like your little neighborhood here. You do not often see people do backyards for their animals.
Oh,
Because the
yeah.
backyards, because of the way the camera perspective is, you're sort of missing some, you basically have some invisible squares that you can't really see anything. But it looks good, right, to have these backyards. And all of the houses have flower wreaths. And they all have different flower wreaths, which is bananas. Because those
It's also-
recipes are so hard to find.
They are, yeah. It's also a very good use of the not on the beach palm tree.
Actually, I'm going to zip back one more time. What? Yeah. Oh, that just makes everything look so much more natural to have the palm trees just come up into the beginning of the island rather than like there's this firm line between fruit trees and palm trees. That's really clever.
Yeah, and you transition the color by having the yellow mums on both surfaces as well.
Oh, I think I might have to steal this idea. This is fantastic. It looks so good. Anyhow, let's keep moving on through your neighborhood. I'm sorry, we keep getting distracted by talking about your island. That's the point.
It just has so many good things.
Yeah. Also, I love the layout. It's very, like, you know, windy, pathy, but not confusingly so. Whoa.
Ooh, outdoor little spa space.
Yeah. This looks cool and trendy. Like if they
with the. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, like if the Animal Crossing animals used Instagram, they would take pictures of themselves here and put it on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm noticing a villager DJ that I don't have on my island. What's the name of that flamingo?
I think her name's Flora.
That's a good use of the flamingo.
It is, yeah.
Oh. Look at all these just like spare flowers. I think that's a good way of using up your flowers is just like putting clumps of them by river areas.
Yeah.
They're not like, they're just, you know, there's just like, here's a bunch of yellow and green flowers that all kind of look good together. They're just over here.
And it binds the soil so that you get less riverside soil erosion.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they've really brought the palm trees up. Like, now I can't unsee it, and it's such a clever idea. And this is very interesting, this, like, sand path here.
Mm-hmm.
Just very colorful with all the flowers, too.
It looks like there used to be a path, but it's kind of eroded, which I don't think always works in Animal Crossing, but it does look, it looks like, you know, like, oh, they just like, yeah, they didn't keep up this part.
Yeah, more naturalistic, less
Yeah.
Versailles maintained, right?
Yeah. I like this, too. I like using these little, like, bits of, like, game path and then softening them up to sort of show you side paths, but they still come up on your map. We've got the park. More just like, here is where the blue and purple and pink flowers hang out that are the extras I might have, because you end up with a lot of extra flowers when you do flower breeding.
It is by the shore.
Yeah, you've got a whole playground. Oh, look at that picnic area up there. Oh, that's incredible. I don't even know how you get there, but we'll worry about that later. Whoa, that looks so good. What a good use of everything. Anyhow. Garbage can, park bench. Picnic ground. What the heck is this?
Bamboo lunchbox, I think.
Oh, I don't have that DIY.
Oh, that's very. I like that. It has jelly donuts in it.
Yeah.
Cam, I totally got that joke, but I'm not sure most people are gonna get it. That's like...
That's like only 90s kids remember.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So, onigiri used to be localized as jelly donuts because nobody knew what an onigiri was, and they didn't want to put rice ball or something in, you know, anime.
Yeah. They figured rice with red bean paste in it would freak kids out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, kids will eat anything. I think a ball of rice with something sweet in the middle is just like, they'll be fine with it. They can handle it.
Mm-hmm. All of these villagers also have individual, like, unique wreaths, by the way. The other 5? God, that's bananas.
I didn't even know there were that many unique wreaths.
I like the mix of fencing materials here. They've got the country fence and the hedges and stuff, and it keeps things from looking too uniform and tidy. Ah, sorry, I'm just trying to get back here to show that approach again. No, I'm being pushed around. Help,
Oh
help.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
I'm being bullied.
You're being boxed in.
Ah.
I wonder if is it a cranky villager in the northwest there in the brown house with the grill?
I don't know.
I always imagine that
It is.
Who is that?
cranky villagers have like a very profound like dad vibe.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Static doesn't. Static is great. This is Static.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, that's less of a dad and more of a daddy, I think. It feels weird to hear such a deep voice coming from such a small frame.
Wow, Static's house is great.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the industrial goth look.
Yeah. Look, he's tinkering with electronics in his spare time.
I bet he has to wear one of those grounding bracelets all the time.
Mm.
I don't know. His whole thing is lightning, so I bet he's not worried about it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm so sorry. Finally moving on. Ooh,
Oh, I like this overlook.
This must be a perfect place to watch fireworks from.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
This is so nice.
This works so well specifically with the pine trees.
Yes.
I feel.
I believe it's. Hold on. Now I just gotta go back and check. There's not. Oh, we've got some palm trees up on the second level. It's like the palm trees come in basically anytime there's like a tree close to the shore. And then it's all pine trees up here as well, sort of like for the higher elevations. That works really well, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
More vending machines.
I like the trash can by the vending machines. That is a nice little touch.
It's very convenient.
Yeah.
Ooh. The stair-intensive double approach to the museum.
Yeah. Good plaza.
The
here as
true
well.
currency of the game, stairs and bridges.
Yeah, no kidding. God, what I wouldn't give for some more stairs.
Oh, gift shop.
Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. This is actually this is a fairly minimal approach for a museum. I've seen museums that are a lot more grandiose and
Opulent.
stuff like that. Yeah, but I think this is just really nice. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Oh no.
I'm here now. Little gift cart, but it's just like some bushes, some sculptures, some fences, and it doesn't take up a lot of real estate, but it is, it gets the job done. It's really nice. Look at that.
Hmm. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
The
statement.
parallax is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, the Goth Islands.
Oh, this is how you get to that fantastic picnic spot.
I guess this is the pastel half of the pastel Goth region.
I like how this is also low-key a way to get more of these flowers, right?
Yeah.
Which is handy. The whole island is looks like it's got colored sections, which is really fun. So now we're in the orange part, which I believe was advertised as the museum dig site. Look at this.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
That's pretty good.
Wow. This is so good. Oh, yes. Look at this. The pots and the pottery and stuff here, and the bug cage just tucked in between the trees. Oh, I love this. This is so good. The steaks. Oh, this looks so nice.
And the book that kind of gives you the feel of they're being cataloged and recorded.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is
Somebody
the
is very
closest
diligently.
thing.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is the closest thing we get to a anthropological wing of the museum.
Ooh, I like the crafting bench just tucked away here as well.
This also implies one of two things. One, they found a bunch of stuff and they were like, I guess we need to build a museum. Or two, they ran out of things for the museum and they were like, let's just start digging.
Right. Oh, I mean, the sort of the regularity in which like huge intact pieces of fossil sort of bubble up on my island is honestly kind of terrifying. Right? It's like, how many bones are in the earth here?
Yeah.
I mean, also, aren't a lot of islands volcanic? Like,
Oh, yeah.
our
Yeah.
island must be especially unique in that it has remained like geologically stable long enough to have fossils.
Yeah.
Radom, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and now we've come and paved over large parts of it. Ah, screams.
That's just the history of human endeavor, I think.
True. Look at this beautiful
Well, this place
plaza.
is weird. Now it's a Baskin Robbins.
This took far too long to do. I believe it. This is gorgeous.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, with the waterfall behind it and stuff.
Or like the moons opposite each other.
This is so nice.
Yeah, this is one of those, like, I am not disparaging other islands you visited, but this is one of those islands where it's like, I'm glad so many people get to see this.
Yeah. This is a beautiful island, and it's a very unique island. I like this just as a backdrop. This is just to this whole like section here is just to shelter in the dig site to make it feel like more enclosed, right? Sorry, I've got to backtrack for this because this is really good like attention to like how like the sight lines of the game work and stuff like that. Like it sort of blocks off here. It sort of hides it from you know, approaching on the other side. And then, oh, I didn't even talk about how good this sort of waterfall is either.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is very natural, right? To be like sort of coming down and twisting to the side before it finally like pours out. And then coming back around, and then it encloses. Sorry about this. Sorry, it sort of encloses the plaza and gives it its own backdrop. So even though it's right behind that dig site, you don't see any of it, which is really nice. Huh. Did you guys know that the little charms on those chairs dangled in the wind?
I did not.
Wild.
This island has a nice balance of open and closed spaces, I'm finding.
Yes, actually all of these spaces are really like nicely enclosed. Like, look, we've got, here's our little like flower breeding area, it looks like.
Apiary.
Oh.
Gotta have your bees.
These are her current cloning beds, that makes sense. And it's all like, hope to be an actual farm. I was just talking about that. It's like, when the farming update comes out, where am I going to put all of my farm stuff? I'm going to have to like rearrange my island, which is honestly fine.
Nice.
Oh, look. This is very clever. Some bamboo shoots, some tree shoots, and so like, it's like, it's got the height, right? That's so great. And I assume because all this stuff is so close together, it doesn't grow, right?
Maybe.
Must be.
That is very clever.
You don't
Is
see
that-
you don't see the scarecrow too often.
No.
No.
Probably because there isn't farming, so...
Yeah, it's also like weirdly humanoid and like doesn't have a face and is creepy.
I thought some people's island aesthetic was that, though.
Oh, that we may be seeing one later. I don't know. I haven't
Oh.
been to this island yet, but we'll find out. Spoilers for later in the stream. Oh, this is so. I like how like tidy and pathing on this island is really pretty. This is the kind of island that makes me doubt everything. It makes me think, Should I tear up my entire island and start again?
You're like, what is reality anymore? This island's just too good.
I know. One little house off to the side. Why is this house over by itself? Just for aesthetic reasons?
Best friend, maybe?
Oh, maybe. It's Egbert's house. Wow, look how good that cinnamon roll hat looks.
I'm hungry.
No.
Ooh, yeah. That's
Oh.
nice. This space is nice too. Oh, I like the bar.
Me too. Oh, I love that this is the den desk, which is possibly one of the most versatile items in the game. And then just to hide the fact that it's a desk a little bit, and to make it just sort of blend more in, it's pushed up right against the fence, which really, really works, because it's sort of like, oh.
It closes it off, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What stool is that? Oh, it's the rattan stool.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I really like these little like custom display menu signs. Those are also fantastic.
I like how everyone just kind of has accepted the fact that you can put out a apron standee thing, and it has like no head or anything, but people are like, yes, this represents an entire sentient human being.
This is the ghost that gives you coffee.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, it's a commentary on how we dehumanize food service workers, actually.
I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah, I had no response to that because it's just real
It's
and true.
Yeah.
Anyhow, back to Animal Crossing. What a beautiful ramen restaurant on this boardwalk.
I love the smoked bamboo,
Yeah.
color-wise.
Also, really good use of some just like strategic weed patches on the beach. This must be a pain to maintain because weeds spread very fast on the beach, it seems, like faster than normal.
Oh.
I like the Tanuki as a shop vendor. That
Yeah.
is a fun little touch, yeah.
Nice.
He's not just hanging out somewhere. He's like, no, he's got a job.
Look at this beautiful like path, this like wooden boardwalk path on the beach, and like just the weeds on the other side. That's so cute. I love it.
And I love how they have their one idiot child just floating in a square orange box. I love the
Yeah.
sunfish.
Yeah, that is a sunfish tank. It just sort of like is really good for just building out the scenery of this space.
Yeah.
Some good beach stuff here. And then yeah, softening the transition between like beach space and island space by having the path. Ooh, is this the outdoor? Is this a outdoor day spa tea house thing? Oh,
This is where you go to gossip, but
Yeah.
more privately.
I was like-
This
go ahead, Pat.
this takes care of one of my the new version when we get into the house of cult room, Japanese room.
Oh yeah,
Because it looks like Japan is outside.
yes. The rare move to have Japan be outside on your island.
Yeah. That's I think particularly with Loading Ready Run's community islands is there's usually upstairs or downstairs is a Japanese room or a cult room.
Well, the game does give you all of this like great like traditional Japanese furniture, and so you want to use it. Look at these screens. Oh, everything here is so well done. Oh, I bet this looks great at night with the candles. Oh, and the sauna. Oh, this is so lovely. What a great outdoor spa. And like enclosing the baths or the waterfall, so it feels very like private.
Yeah, it's like an onsen.
Yeah. Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, there's another way around. Is there?
Oh.
Boop, 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 boop. Secret path. Oh, up here. And there's windmills and stuff up here. Oh! Oh, this is the part that encloses the little farm area. Oh, I like how just, like, small this is. This is just like, here's just a little path up here that you can walk around. It's not huge.
Yeah. This is the path you walk when you want to get a tick bite.
Oh, and look at this. So, you can't, like, if you run out of bridges, and, like, it's hard to do a bridge that spans a huge portion of water. So what this is just terraforming. It's just like a cliff. And she's got fences and, like, a custom pattern of wood down here. So.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Pretty good,
right.
yeah.
There you go. So the way the game works, you can't really see what's going on unless you come in at a very specific angle. So
It's technically a causeway, but yeah, it looks. It does satisfy that I want a long bridge.
yeah.
Need.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm about to... I want to just pull up the map for this island. So you can see, to the eye... I'm trying to mouse around here, and of course that doesn't work because you can't see my mouse. But if you start over here, it looks like it's a very natural, big, wide, lazy river. And so this allows her to have huge portions of river in the middle of it. Which is really great. But anyhow... onto Melrose's house.
Nice cottage exterior. Oh, wow.
Is this some sort of, like, profession? I've never seen someone make their main room their kitchen.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta love a deep brown paired with pink.
Strong color scheme. The black really does tone it down. It would be too bright, I think, if it had, like, white and stuff like that as the primary accent. It's like too... It's a kitchen I'd want IRL. Wow, this is a serious kitchen for serious cooking. My God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Good
really
cake,
feels
too.
like cooking and eating is like the thing that this house, like, this is the activity of the house.
Yeah.
Where's the dining room? I feel like with a kitchen like this, you have a dining room, right? Because you're inviting people over to eat.
Well, we already know this room's not the kitchen, so... Oh.
Wow, and then this is the living room. And it's like, all right, I got an exercise bike, I can watch TV. Done. Place for my cats. I love this. It's just like, this is all I need here. It's cozy.
A nice den, yeah.
Also, the cafe wallpaper is still my favorite.
It really opens up the room, right?
A fireplace, a turtle. What more do you need?
Yeah, maybe the cat box is for the turtle.
Yeah. Very slowly do a poop in.
The turtle loves looking at the cat tower.
Nice.
This is a really lovely, simple bathroom. It's got everything you need. You have a bath, you have a shower, you have a different shower, you have a towel, you have your golden toilet. Done.
This is an indoor man's romance.
It is. I like the cozy lighting. It's always a soothing experience to poo here.
Well, that depends on how much fiber you're intaking.
Yep.
But also, the shower is designed to appear to be an outdoor shower, even though you're inside, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
What a delightful bedroom.
The magical girl room, I see.
The pink and purple go so well together.
Yeah. And white.
Wow, I normally see this wallpaper with the lights off because it's glow-in-the-dark wallpaper, but it's got an incredibly gorgeous, like, pinky pastel purple color with the lights on. That's lovely.
Yeah, does it have a little bit of a gradient to it as well?
I believe so, yeah. Look, I'll zoom up. Yeah, I think it, well, I'm trying to find a part where it's not being hit by the pink lamps. So yeah, it starts out like as a light pastel, like sort of soft purple, and sort of goes up to like a twilight purple.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
That's lovely.
The pink PC reminds me a lot of that like RC car Hot Wheels slash Barbie like custom, for kids computers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It reminds me of the old, I think it was Mac, that had the see-through plastic shell. And it was just kind of shaped like,
Oh yeah, the fruit
not
IMAX.
an egg, but yeah.
Should we go upstairs or downstairs first? I'm gonna follow our host, and she's taking us downstairs.
It's just turnips.
Cult room.
Oh. Private lounge.
Oh, yeah.
Speakeasy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, with the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks so great.
This is where you go to, like, sip on some, I don't know, rum or whatever. I don't drink the
I believe it
very
is
dark.
gin and juice.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's more up my alley.
Mm. So, the record players. So, depending on the different types of record players, they have different audio reproduction quality.
Wow.
I mean, so this is what it sounds like, this one sounds like. And I'm just going to pop back upstairs to your living room. Obviously, they're playing different tunes. But, like, I believe she's got the portable record player in her living room. So it's going to sound, I believe, much less clear.
And then you have, like, the portable radio that is very unclear.
So the TV's playing too. But this one just sounds way tinnier, even though it's playing a different song.
Yeah.
You can test this on your own island by playing different songs on different things and setting them out.
I have a gramophone. I wonder how it compares.
I have like the Lily gramophone in my room, and it doesn't sound as nice.
But it looks really good.
It does. It suits my living room. Oddly, the woodblock stereo is one of the highest quality.
Really, the woodblock? Oh, a conservatory.
Oh.
Oh, look at this conservatory! I'm screaming. Yeah, this is the same record player I have in my living room.
I have one of them too.
And
It gives it a kind of a pleasant level of distortion, though.
Mm-hmm.
Very warm, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Look at, okay, there's so much good stuff going on in this room, but also let's just talk about like the placement of items and sort of like filling in those corners and stuff like that to make it feel like cozy, but it's not so crowded you can't walk around it. I also really like customizing the like rustic log furniture to white because it makes it sort of match with the big white window panels in this room, right? And it keeps it from being too dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
I like the hanging smock. I think that's just a nice little touch.
Mm-hmm.
This room has a nice smattering of colors all over it. Kind of like a Pollock painting or something where they all kind of come together, but they're not like in clumps.
Yeah, it's very uniform without being too uniform. Also, good choice of Welcome Horizons just as the song playing in here, which is honestly one of the nicer ones.
I actually really like this record player. Like the audio distortion it adds to it has a very kind of like, man, I love Boards of Canada.
Yeah.
Like this would be like, playing underneath like a 30-second long interstitial track on Geogati.
What a great conservatory.
Yeah.
I also really like the use of the fake sculpture here, sort of like in the place of like some sort of like fireplace is normally what the larger furniture item you'd put here is, but this sort of just blends in better. Oh, what a peaceful conservatory. Lovely. All right. What a great house.
Very polished.
No dining room. All that cooking just for the joy of cooking.
You just sit right there at the counter and eat, I guess.
Or eat outside. There's plenty of places to picnic.
All right. So now, where to? We still haven't seen the island's campsite, which I assume is somewhere around here. I saw the diversion for it away from the museum. Secret path. Which when I'm doing stuff like this on my island, I'm always like, oh, how do I make this look natural, right? But it's fine. The game, because the game is basically a big cylinder that rotates, you really don't have to make any of these divisional things all that wide to completely change your perspective, right? Ah, this is the site of your rock garden. If you're anything like me, moving your rocks is gonna be, it's not gonna be that hard because your island's already like pretty well laid out and like densely populated, but it will drive you bananas because your island's gonna look like trash.
I did like the tech of using stamps, I think it was, or like pieces of custom art, and just seeding them around the island.
I think it was
And then
a
you can-
I think it was a custom design piece of clothing, and then you delete the custom design, and all of the standees on the island delete off.
But actually, wait, Cam, finish your thought for a second.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, I've seen an upgrade to that where you stamp it on the ground because the mannequin placing is fidgety at best because you kind of want to like get it in the right spot. And so with the custom design, you can just sort of like mindlessly like stamp, by like just jamming your controller. And then if you change the custom design in any way, it's the same with the mannequins. They just all poof disappear. It's great.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So, but it makes your island look very bad because it's covered in trash, essentially. I guess you could do it in invisible stamps. So you can't see it while it's happening, but that also then is just gonna... I want to see evidence that my stamps are there. I like their campsite.
It is a nice little tucked away thing.
Yeah, it's
It
like...
looks like it'd be very quiet.
cozy and hidden away. As with like sort of the back higher elevations of the island, it's all pine trees back here. And here's the secret beach as well.
Just in time for what's his name to pull up his boat.
Yeah.
Red, yeah.
Yeah, Red.
Hey,
Like,
kids.
Red always feels like he's like pulling up after finishing his dishwashing shift at Denny's,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey kids, you need anyone to boot for you?"
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this stuff I found on AliExpress.
Check it out. The bakery open. I did dumpster diving at a bakery.
Yeah.
You want cheese bread?
What kid would say no to any of that?
I know, right?
Yeah. It's like I've not been above that. So here's a fun thing. Trees will not grow within 1 square of water. So I believe this island is almost, oh no, because there's 1 empty square behind it. This island is the like minimum amount of size you can have for like having a tree on an island in the middle of your pond. But that looks really nice. You got more pink and purple flowers over here. Here's our secret path that we took up here. The 3-dimensional space of this island is really excellent.
You just squeeze past the boulder there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I should hit up the graveyard this afternoon. That would be nice.
For what
That's a
purpose?
weird thing to say,
exactly.
The Ross
It's
Bay
very
Cemetery?
peaceful. Yeah, you go to Ross Bay Cemetery and then you go to the beach. You go
Yeah.
to the titular Ross Beach.
All right, if a mod could add that to the quote chat, that'd be great.
It's very like Royal Tenenbaums when he like shows up underneath his grandchildren's window and he's like, "Hey kids, you want to get some cheeseburgers and hit up the cemetery?"
This is the only part we haven't seen, which is just like a little like nice space before resident services. That's all. Thank you so much. What a great tour around the island. Thank you, Melrose. That was fantastic. What a great island. Lovely.
Yeah.
That one. If you are interested, thank you for having us. If you are interested in maybe stealing many of Melrose's good ideas for your island, you can watch these. You can watch the VOD on Twitch, but you can also watch the replays on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/lettingreadyrun. Thank you very much to Heather, who does a lot of work getting those up online. It's so give her your energy and good vibes and dark tributes for her hard work.
Supply her spirit bomb so that we may survive another year.
Mm-hmm. I
Yes.
love that island. Sorry, Pat.
Yeah, reminder to folks, there's Loading Ready Run, Loading Ready Live, whatever Graham's Vlogs is called, and then also the one for Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, LRRMTG. We've got like 4 YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Well,
We
'cause
do so much.
well, otherwise you'd get like 6 notifications a day on some days, and nobody wants that.
Mm.
I do like the idea that someone watches your stream highlights but doesn't watch any of the streams. They just watch the highlights.
Well, I mean, it could happen. Some people can't make the streams because of where they live. So
I mean, like, I'm gonna tell you now, I do that because, like, I work here. Why would I watch all of our streams?
you can't.
Yeah.
You're too busy
I need
working.
to. I have jobs to do. Yes.
Well, so it has been about an hour of the stream. We're going to take a very short commercial break. I'm going to sit down here in my plaza and just chill out while we take a short commercial break. And when we come back, we are visiting another island. We have Jay's Island. That's Fire, Ice, Air 1989. And we're going to be going to Kelowon. But first, a very short break so we can watch these commercials. So stick around, folks. We'll be right back. Hello, we are back for more of Kathleen's Island Tour. We took a short biological imperative break, but now it's time to fly. So off to Dodo Airlines we go.
During that entire break, I was just staring at Sherb, who I still do not have on my island.
He doesn't have a great house because he's one of my starting villagers. He was like my 3rd villager, and I don't even care.
Oh yeah. You just love him that much.
He's so perfect. No, I do not feel like using my Nook Miles ticket. Why did I leave this in my pocket?
So while we're traveling and entering the code, I should probably thank new subs. Jedi Master Zil, or perhaps Z22, no, Z11, Z2. Jedi Master Zil has reset for the 25th month, saying more fireworks this week? Perhaps. Nuts of Odin has reset for the 19th month. Boots Malone has come back for the 43rd. Tabby Phobos has reset for the 6th month, saying, just joining, and are there technical issues again? Sad times? No, we seem to be rolling along normally. Tykosh has reset for the 23rd month, saying, a button. It says, Ben High. Elite for Melrose just subbed. Courtesy of Pharaohbender. Thank you very much, Pharaohbender. Panda Bear has resubbed, or Bad Panda Bear has resubbed for the 31st month. John Praw has resubbed for the 30th month. And Lily Finn has resubbed for the 28th month. MFW, I've been subscribed for 28 months. Spoop. Accurate.
Cameron, I just had the best idea.
Please share.
I'm such an idiot. I'm gonna make this. I just Photoshop. I'm gonna have like a little I'm gonna add like a picture to the island tour overlay that's normally disabled, and it's just set to appear in the middle of my screen above the camera, like in the layers wise, so I can turn it on and it will just obscure that part of the screen.
Yeah.
That's so good.
You get yourself build yourself your own sensor bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh God, why did I think of this?
I should get a liquor license and open the censor bar. I still want to open my my cafe / pub called STFUs for Stafus.
Oh, Pat, as a New Yorker, I had some friends. I've actually been to New York several times. I've been like 4 or 5 times because I had some internet friends that I met on the Dumbrella message board that lived there. And my friend Lucy once took me to a bar that I believe was, I don't remember where it was, but it was called Burp Castle. And the whole thing was that you had to be quiet.
Huh. I mean, the nice thing about New York is there are 1,000 small little pockets of everyone's favorite place they've ever been to, and you just can't see it all. Like, even though I have on numerous occasions when I still lived in New York, bumped into people I went to high school with, neither of us knew that the other was in New York. I have done that several times. Just randomly bumped into one of the 120 people I went to high school with in my graduating class. But also, like, yeah, people were like, oh, this thing closed. And then it's the first I've ever heard of it. This institution in New York that you had to go to that existed for 40 years. And I'm like, I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most rude Canadian thing you can possibly do. It's like, I went to a place in New York once. Did you go there?
No, that's but it is that thing of like sometimes people are like, oh, this is I went to this place, and I'm like, yep, that is my bar. Like, people have been like, hey, you ever been to McManus? It was in the Highlander movie, and I'm like, yes, that was the bar that we would go to because it was near our comedy theater when it first opened.
Is asking if you've been to a particular bar in New York the New Yorker equivalent of somebody telling you that they know, like, Jim in Toronto?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that is a thing that I gotten a lot. Or so, you know, I worked at Upright Citizens Brigade Theater for a number of years, performed there, did the whole thing, and people would go, my cousin took a class once. Do you know so and so? And it's like, that's like asking if people who go to NYU know each other. Like, no, they don't. I don't know them. And then one time I did know them, and it was kind of cool, but that's very rare.
Don't take that as encouragement to keep doing it. Anyhow, we're on Kelwan, and this is Fire Ice Airs Island. Cameron, we have a whole description. Do you want to read it out?
I would love to. Sorry, I'm just chewing a snack. Okay. And power swallow. All right. Jay has written, my island starts with residential and shopping districts. Each villager in the residential district has an assigned color. Behind the residential area are my flower pride flags. The blue house is my main account's house and has my pride and joy in the basement.
Ooh.
Interesting. My beach areas also feature an extended family-friendly area, a private retreat, and a wheelchair access point. 2 residents live separate to everyone else, as they are my favorites, one of which since I started playing in Wild World. Everything else is a work in progress, but I hope you enjoy anyway.
Oh, lovely. And thank you for providing the winter outfit. For me to come see the village. And listen to all those bells in the air, or in the song.
This is the first winter island I've seen.
Like, it's all Christmassy. right? There's not normally bells in the 6 a.m. music. It has a whole seasonal remix. That's amazing. And look, Nook's Cranny has like a little snowman outside and little like snow lights.
And just like Christmas, there's a bunch of free stuff.
That's true. Just like Christmas, it's stuff I'm like only medium on wanting.
Are there any socks? You might want those.
Hold on. A barrel. As I get older, I'm very much appreciating the sock gift for Christmas. Just give me nice socks and underwear that I would balk at buying for myself. Because, like, if I'm buying my own socks, I'm like, God, more than $2 a pair? It's not worth it. It's just my feet. But, you know, if I'm buying socks for somebody else, I'm like, ah, yes, $25 spun from the tears of an alpaca. Only the finest for your feet.
I mean, literally true. You were saying no falsehoods there.
One of my preferred lazy gifts for people is just like a pair of cashmere socks.
Oh, what a good gift.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who's not gonna like that?
I'm racking my brain. I feel like Kelowon is like an island or like a country in a book series that I like half read. And it's Rift War. It's Rift War. Okay, it's Rift War. Okay. Rift War something. Sorry.
Oh.
I like to figure out what the island names mean, and it's just a thing.
It shows a tremendous intellectual curiosity, whereas I just sort of accept it. I'm just like, Kelwan.
You let it wash over you. Yeah.
All right. Rift War Cycle. I had to look it up. Okay, Rift War Cycle is a bunch of books, and I've read like a couple of them.
I don't think I've... Oh, I was gonna say... Are those the books that William Shatner wrote? But no, those were the Tech War books.
Yeah, that's Tech War. With the TEK War.
Yeah. I've seen so many of those in, like, used bookstores. Where did these pennants come from?
Huh. They're like little golf flags or something.
Yeah, what are these items? Nook shopping. Oh, I've never bought them. Huh. Bananas.
Are bananas coming to the game?
Oh, that I wouldn't mind some more different fruit. Ooh, I kind of want to catch this exotic southern hemisphere sea bass.
Down there, they pronounce it bass.
Gosh, winter in Animal Crossing is beautiful. It's so lovely.
Graham is in chat throwing shade on the idea that William Shatner wrote all the Tech War books, where he probably came up with a bunch of bullshit ideas and then other people wrote them, is my guess.
Oh, almost certainly.
/ actually probably fact.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't call him the Shat for nothing.
Imagine being William Shatner's ghostwriter.
God, sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
No kidding. This is like a little secret zone here. This is like a personal retreat. Ah, the private beach. Perfect. Because yeah, you can only get to it by like sort of going through up here. It's delightfully hidden.
Yeah, I like that. You don't see people partitioning off the beaches usually.
I hear the dulcet tones of bubblegum KK. Oh, I want to catch a snowflake. What am I doing? I have a key ring. Yes! Aw, it's like a tiny, beautiful sculpture.
I assume they don't stack because everyone's different.
Ah! Your wheelchair accessible zone. So in the game, there's summer clouds, but there's obviously also winter clouds. Look at, or maybe that's just the cloudy sky when it's snowing. That's gorgeous.
Ooh, green sky at morning.
Yeah.
Sailors take warning. Isn't that the old-timey, like, logic of that rhyme?
I think it was
think
pink
so.
skies, yeah.
Was it green? Oh, okay.
If it's green, that means you're gonna throw up.
Uh-oh, I'm lost already. No, I'm going this way. Ah, there's fall leaves! Of course there's fall leaves. Why am I surprised there's fall leaves? There's fall leaves! They come in multiple colors! Sorry, I haven't seen fall yet, and it's my favorite season. Ah!
One thing I really appreciate here is the wooden platform thing with a beehive on it. I don't know, it just charmed me.
Ooh, here's another one of the fake bridges, but theirs is brick, because they've got a brick pattern, and they've got the brick fence. That's delightful. Oh, and actually, I hadn't even paid attention to it before. The camellia bushes bloom in winter. I've never seen these blooming before. What a lovely and welcome pop of color.
That flower, the wheelbarrow of flowers is so perfect there.
Everything about this game is just, like, so precious.
Yeah. The pine trees look really good with snow on them.
Oh, and the snow just shakes off them so beautifully.
Party
I have
Central.
I have nothing to add. This is just quaint and really nice.
I know. Listen to the snow footsteps sound.
Yeah. I think we all want to be quiet because we all, as Canadians, except for Pat Bear, we all internalized winter's silence in a morning with fresh snow, where it's like all the sound is dampened.
I mean, I'm originally a New Englander, so I can definitely feel that.
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah.
We're from. We live in Victoria. You have more winter experience than we do, almost certainly.
Yeah. Growing up in Connecticut and then even New York State, like there are some winters, and there is some of that. New York is at its. I mean, now everything's weird because there are no people out. But the closest to that I've ever had before the pandemic was a really heavy winter at like 2 a.m. where there just aren't cars on the road, but all the streetlights are reflecting the snow, and it's like this odd, different kind of beautiful. Is just it is a winter, like a proper winter in New York is pretty incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are also there are also some you can get some snow.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I've never seen this floor before.
Me either.
Oh, yeah.
What I don't know if I hope this comes across on the stream, but you can see, because it's a vinyl floor, you can see by the way the light reflects and how it sounds, but there's scratches in it, which blows my mind.
Oh, that's a floor where parties have actively happened.
Yeah.
I've definitely woken up on this floor.
Oh, gross.
Oh, this is great. How do you know when it's clean? Animal Crossing is a beautiful and magical place where you never have to clean anything. This room is still a work in progress. Would you, is there any, how about you show us the rooms that you want to show if this is a work in progress? I don't want to just, like, barge into, like, an unfinished house. Because, you know, people like to be done before they show stuff off because Animal Crossing's a pretty slow game.
Yeah. Oh, I hope no one's done their island yet.
Yeah. If you're done, you're done. Just waiting.
Categorically.
So if we're going into this room, because we haven't had a chance. To, this is it here. All right, so we'll have to wait till our next house to play our game, because we haven't had a chance to play it yet. Because the first house threw us for a loop with that main room kitchen. Oh, Foxmar says that he is going to completely redo his island in the fall.
That sounds exhausting. Good luck, my dude.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like, well, I hate this right now, but
these are the pride flower beds that we're talking about. Here's you got your NB. I don't know. I'm very bad.
Non-binary.
Yes, that's good. But I'm just.
That one looks like a more traditional pride flag.
This is straight up pride. I love the stand-ins for where you don't have the green mums yet because you're still working on it. That's really clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pears is really strong. I like it.
Yeah.
Got the Lure Pride design on the stall there, by the way.
Oh, I totally didn't even see that. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
It showed up in the highlights reel, but one of our islands last week had Lure Pride fireworks, and it was the Lure logo with Pride colors, and it looked beautiful.
Nice.
This looks like some sort of rose breeding operation.
Little cafe area.
yeah, this is definitely some experimenting going on.
Yeah.
There's a mountain, Sandy?
Yes, but it's customized for winter. Amazing.
Huh.
Orchard, very nice and straightforward, with the money tree. All the different kinds of trees that grow on the island.
A monolith.
Yeah. Oh my god. The sound design in this game doesn't get enough appreciation, I think.
Snowy bamboo.
Oh my gosh. It's so pretty.
I just love the look of the frosted bamboo shoots there.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, these are the separate houses for their favorite villagers. So is this the villager that's been your favorite since Wild World, or is this what we're coming up to here? Because this villager's got a huge estate.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Octavian. Amazing.
Mm.
And they live right beside you because you guys are besties. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. These, are these bamboo, that's the Wild World friend. Are these bamboo shoots like permanently frozen in time?
It looks like it, yeah.
Is it because of the rock? Oh, that's fantastic. I'm trying to figure out how to stop trees from growing on my island by placing other things around them. The bamboo looks so good in Windows, says Meandering Myra, and I agree. Now up to our player's house. Ooh, look at that ice arch.
Haven't seen that before. Huh.
These are all winter items. You probably craft them with snowflakes.
Probably, yeah. You need a lot for that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that snow bear.
Ah. Oh. What a nice, just cozy living room.
Ooh.
Oh. So in the wintertime, your window panes get snow building up on them. It's so
Man,
cute.
I miss snow. I miss winter. He said after going a decade without having to shovel snow
Yeah.
twice daily.
Ugh. Shoveling snow sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just so hard. Snow's so heavy. Grape.
And then you have to get suited up.
Yeah. And then you have to figure out some place to pile it. And then wherever
Yeah.
you pile the snow, it takes forever to melt, and you uncover like so many frozen dog poos in it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone thinks snow is beautiful and pristine, but really it's just a layer cake of like snow, dog shit and cigarette butts. Snow, dog shit and cigarette butts.
A
It's all
newspaper.
disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, newspaper and urine. And
yeah.
And don't forget all of the sand they put down
Oh,
that
yeah.
gets layered in
Yeah.
there as well.
yeah, like that's the thing is snow always looks beautiful when it falls, and then it immediately turns into gray, like to gray slime, essentially. Anyhow,
Well, yeah.
go ahead, Pat. Sorry.
Oh, it's like I recommend moving to a place that has an underground subway system because then the snow melts because the streets are hot.
Oh,
Ooh.
right, because all the heat from the subway system rises.
Yeah, so snow sticks to a bunch of stuff, but it does not stick to the street.
That honestly probably is way more convenient and safe.
That does just make me think in summer the streets are like rubber meltingly hot, though.
Oh yeah, New York smells like garbage in the summer because it's literal hot garbage.
Great.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot garbage, if you feel like garbage, will you be going in this room to take a hot shower or to get a hot meal? It's time to play Kitchen or Shitter.
Shitter.
Kitchen.
Gotta be shitter.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going with Cameron here.
I think kitchen.
you think kitchen, Pat? I think I'm gonna go with you. I think it's a kitchen. Let's see what we get. It's a bedroom.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
I like the color scheme.
this bedroom's really good. But this is just simple furniture. Like this is like a nice Sahara square rug, and like the furniture, like the recipes you get at basically the beginning of the game, and it's all just matched. It looks lovely.
Yeah. And like the thing is, keeping it as simple and open like this brings your attention to the specialty wall, which is fairly busy detail-wise, but because everything else is plainer, it balances out.
Ah, that kitty cattle is so cute. Ah.
I have not seen. This must be a mom item.
Yeah, that's new to me too.
It's so cute.
That's adorable.
Makes me mad.
Neko Bun and Sarah Surinde confirmed that is a mom item that your mom sends you in the game.
Don't you hate it when something is so cute that it makes you furious?
Yeah.
I don't get that way. I don't get angry. I'm just like, I get progressively softer and softer till I melt.
Oh, same.
Ooh. This is a dark and spooky room.
This is the spooky kabuki room.
Yeah. Oh, with photos of all their favorite villagers. Oh man. I know this
Or
was
perhaps victims.
well, I was just gonna say, I was Cameron, do you remember that like super creepy island that was like all the horror movie tropes smashed together, and then like the cannibal house, they had just the one poster of Audie up on the wall, and I was like, ah.
I don't remember this at all. I guess I
Oh.
wasn't there.
Audie was delicious.
Yeah. That was possibly one of the scariest things I've ever seen.
Skull walls and skull floor. Wow.
And see, you can make all your dreams come true when you play a game like Animal Crossing.
Ooh, the money floor.
Ooh.
It honestly goes really well with the surveillance wallpaper.
It does, yeah.
And the gold bars in the corner. See, like, I know intellectually that like any amount of gold is worth a lot of money, but whenever I think about it, like I only ever think of The Hobbit, like the films where the dwarves tried to drown Smog in liquid gold, but were too poor. And I came out of that movie just thinking, Man, these broke-ass dwarves can't even afford to drown a dragon in liquid gold. Pathetic. Pathetic. Pass the hat. Pass the hat.
This is their turnip storage room. And I zoomed in so you can see that all the money has Tom Nook's face on it. Because you make the money floor by you just make 50,000 bells. That's the crafting material.
I appreciate the idea of like, well, I put my turnips in here, so it's the money room.
All right, so we haven't seen a kitchen yet. So is it upstairs? Ooh.
I think this
personal
is
spa.
the jitter.
Perhaps. Perhaps they have discarded the entire notion of needing to eat. We've seen a lot of tea sets.
Yeah.
But perhaps, like, maybe we don't need to eat anymore.
No.
But we do need to excrete, which is why there's a toilet.
Well, if all the food that you can even find on the island is like fruit, you're on that raw vegan lifestyle. So yeah, what do you need? What are you cooking? What are you preparing? Just pluck something from a tree and eat it. But you do need at least one toilet, probably multiple toilets if you're eating like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just nothing but peaches for days after days.
Oh, would that actually be super bad for you?
I mean,
Surely-
you'd have to go out clamming all the time to cover up your shame.
And then this is some sort of spooky dark room.
The pride and joy.
I know where this is. This the Velvet Room? God, this looks like what is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
not
got
much.
the blue butterfly.
This is some sort of Persona reference, I think.
There are some items in this game that I'm like, why? Why do they want you to be able to make a jail? Like, I don't know. Yeah.
I think this is a well-realized Velvet Room.
People are saying this absolutely has to be Yas. It's dark, so I'm like having like a little bit of trouble. Like, I got a camera, I can enhance. Let's see if I can. Velvet Rooms 3 to 5. I was like, this really looks the lights. Thank you. Can I get? I'm trying to.
Well, I'm
mean,
not familiar with the concept of a velvet room.
Oh, okay. So in Persona games, you have, and these are the uniforms of their attendants, which is what I was trying to figure out. But I was like, this looks like multiple uniforms. Basically, you unlock your powers of being able to change your persona and stuff by getting whisked away to this liminal space called the Velvet Room, where there's a man named Igor and one of his assistants who helps you unlock the potential of your powers. In Persona 5, it's a jail because your protagonist is in juvie. In Persona 4, it's like the back of like a limousine that you just get like randomly zooted into, and I can't remember what it is in Persona 3. I think it's just
Elevator, I think.
an elevator, yeah. It's basically where you sort of like discover your inner powers.
It's where you fuse demons.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That was very cool.
Nice.
I like the walkway up there too.
Oh no, where did our host go? This way? No, I think they went down. Because we've seen over there, but have we been down here? Yes, hi,
There
guessed
we are.
right. And then this is their other favorite villager, who's home. Oh no, it's Julian. He's asleep. Good. Sleep tight, Julian. We're back at Resident Services.
Did we mention that it's very early in the morning for Jay right now?
It's
Oh,
6
yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, much appreciated, Jay, for waking up and guiding us.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a champ. So
I think what they said to Cam was, like, when they were ready to go, yes, I've brewed my tea and I'm awake. Let's go.
Yay!
Yeah.
What a beautiful island. Also, I really like the idea of color coding all your villager areas. That's very cute.
Yeah.
Who's this? They're awake. Why are they awake at 6 a.m.? Boots. They must be crafting something. Hardly any of my villagers are awake at 6, but I'm familiar with this music because I have my Switch set back. So if I play at 9, it's 6. Anyhow, we're off. Thank you so much for hosting us, Jay. Your island is great. And we are going to... So I have a fun activity prepared for us, but I'll talk about
I love fun activities.
Same.
Fingers crossed, fun activity. I will tell us about that when we're back on my island. The 5 a.m. music is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So
That may have been the first time I've heard it, actually.
Is the 3 a.m. music the one where it's just like an oompa band
yeah,
playing like "Go to Sleep"?
the 3 a.m. music is like, oh, you clown, why are you still awake?
Yeah. It's like you're not going to bed clearly, so we're not going to try and wind you down with the music. We're just gonna like clown on you.
Do we have any subs or anything to read out before we do our next thing?
Well, Sheeter5 gave us 300 bid.
Oh,
So thank you very much, Sheeter.
I have said before that I'm very envious of your Sherb, although now on my island I have a Nan and a Velma. And I believe they're girlfriends and they are dating.
Oh my
And they're
gosh.
very much in love. This is what I am applying to them. They haven't done anything out of the ordinary.
So, when I was, thank you so much for the winter clothes, by the way, Jay, so I could feel comfortable on your island. I got a new villager, and he was walking around here earlier. It's O'Hare, and he's a smug, which is one of my favorite types. I don't know where he went, but he moved in, and like the day after he moved in, Dora was at his house, and then the day after that, then like when I went and saw him the next day, there he is, like Chrissy was over at his house, and I'm like, damn, you move fast. You're clever.
Just getting to meet the new neighbor, you know?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, they're giving line.
I know. They're a rabbit. They have to go fast.
Yeah, but just by comparison, Julian over here is another smug villager, and I have never seen any of the other villagers go over to his house. Oh,
Maybe he's just bad vibes.
I think he's just like I've talked about this before. He's home so I can show it off again. I love Julian because like clearly he's already in a committed relationship with himself. Like he's not interested.
He's the full narcissist.
Oh my! Okay, well he's wearing the regal robe I gave him, and also this is his default, by the way, which is why I'm very careful not to give him too much furniture, because when he moved into my island, his house defaults that he displays his own photo on the mantelpiece.
Hey, you know,
love that.
self-love has to be the first kind of love.
Oh God.
Oh, his birthday's coming up too.
What's the line from Evangelion? Someone who does not hate themselves can't love anyone else. Something like that.
God, that's
Anyway,
so
it's Evangelion.
Oh, I should have said hi to him.
Yeah,
Now
oh
he's like,
yeah.
Why'd you leave my house?
He's like, wait, what? Oh, okay, bye.
Oh, sorry, Ed. Let me come back. Anyhow, while I'm farting around on my island, if the heart stamps are there because Penelope put them on my island, she was playing. I like how he's like, well, I'll just casually read this book then. Perfecto, welcome back to Shay K. So great to see you again, Perfecto. What's up? Thank you, Ed. For some reason, I can't give Ed photos or gifts right now, and I'm like, is he mad at me? Because I have stuff in my inventory I could give him. It's very strange. I never seem to get the option.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't proc. Also, I do enjoy your very, like, grunge punk kind of outfit right now.
Thank you. I'm a big fan. I don't like a lot of the pants in the game, but I do like the torn jeans.
Yeah.
So, our next activity, though, which, it's 1:46, so I think we can start it and maybe take a break halfway through, or take a break after a few minutes. So, we're gonna go to a dream island, and I found a very cool dream island online, and I'm super excited to check it out. We are going to a dream island called Elsewhere. It was made by somebody named Okapi Kid, Okapikid on Twitter, and the description of this island is that they made a game in their dream island. It's a lightweight whodunit mystery, and it takes about 45 minutes. And so I am very excited, and I'm gonna enter the dream code publicly so we can all see it. And I'm very excited to check this out. So we're gonna have Pat and Cam and Matt all play along. We're gonna see if we can solve this whodunit mystery.
I love how they terraformed a QR code into their island. That must have been so much work.
Yeah, I'll bring up the map as soon as we get there. Oh, sorry, Cameron.
Painstaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen Dreaming before, it's similar to Dodo Codes. Oh, I was gonna put that darn link in there for my survey, but then I went to the bathroom instead. Whoops.
Next break.
Yeah, next break.
Could that be our new euphemism? I have to copy a link into chat.
Hey, you don't specify which chat.
Yeah. Wait, I can just read this out. 2 7 7 0 3920. All right, so we're heading there. Hopefully I entered that correctly. The nice thing about visiting an island in a dream rather than visiting a Dodo Code island is like everyone who's watching can also see the island and check it out.
Far less loading, yeah.
You can also find it pinned in the AC channel in the Discord. Oh, and Sarah Serinde has got me. Thank you so much. One of our hardworking mods and previous guest on the show several times has linked that Dreamcode survey, and you can tell me what you prefer. From both a viewer and somebody who would have their island visited, I think the travel time is less for a dream island.
It felt like it.
I'm not as good at skipping the Dream Island dialogue because I haven't done it so many times. All right. So I haven't been to this island yet because I don't want to spoil myself, but I'm very excited.
The interesting thing is, like, I am also on the island right now. The time I have is different from the time you have.
Ah, well, because you've been sitting here for hours, right? Or since the beginning of the stream.
Yes, but
So here's the Dream Island setup. There we go. I'm just gonna move off that. Yeah, there we are. So look, there's the QR code that you can see. That's so exciting. I don't know when to bring that up. Possibly now. Wow, what good town square placement to be this far back from the from the airport. That's really nice. Anyhow, yeah, the thing about Dream Islands is when you set your dream, you set it to the time that you said yes. Write my island here. So you can do a Dream Island at any time in Weather State, and it remembers it, right? So what time is it? Is it 6? It's 6:20 a.m. It looks like, or 6:20 p.m. maybe.
And I'm at like 8:20.
8:20, yeah, because you've probably been here for about 2 hours, waiting for us to join you on the stream, and then once you're here, it advances in real time. So that's great. So I think this is 6 p.m., right? I'm trying to tell by the music. Good Good, definitely a good sign and flag, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Didn't know that would be there. So this is a whodunit mystery. Apparently it takes about 45 minutes. We're here.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm in the town square, and I've run into a rooster, Benedict. Hello, Benedict.
Interesting. So what I see is that there is a bunch of stuff that we can dig up down here, which I feel like has got to be placed on purpose, right?
The one thing is, when you enter a dream, your inventory is completely emptied.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
But if we can find a shovel somewhere, we will be able to dig it up.
Oh.
So to the northeast of the town center is a gated-in plaza with a grave in the middle, and I'm assuming this is the murder that we will have to solve. It has black tulips, a pair of purple shoes, a kind of like a madras dress, and
Yeah.
a giant teddy bear.
Oh my.
I
Interesting.
But I can't read the
assume it was a
grave.
child, perhaps, that died.
Oh, computer enhance. It doesn't look like it says anything sort of Animal Crossing words, but to me it says human. Like perhaps another human was killed here. How rude.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently there is a shovel, and the bulletin board just reads, "Welcome to 10 Little Animals. To begin, take a look at your mini-map. Good luck, detective."
Oh, well,
Code
there you
leads to
go.
the 10 Little Animals account on Instagram. So this is a Agatha Christie style.
Who done it? Oh my
Huh.
gosh, that's so cool.
I was wondering if the code was like part of the mystery, or the code is just like, hey, it's our Instagram.
Well, I mean, maybe there's clues on Instagram.
That's totally possible.
So, because I like taking the fun out of things, but also like making sure people can participate. Pat is going to be our designated code looker-upper, checker, computery type person. So are there any clues on the Instagram, Pat?
I'm gonna go look at that right now.
Ooh. Where to next, Cameron?
Well, I headed west of the town square, and I found kind of like an outdoor art exhibit
Oh. Interesting.
with hippo and a fake Rosetta Stone.
You can't craft, I believe, in in dreams. So I'm not going to worry about picking anything up. God, there's stuff buried everywhere. This has to be on purpose.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not familiar with this exact painting, but it definitely looks like one of the Dutch masters, especially because it's covered in Dutchman.
This is Night Watch. Is this a real one?
Oh, the Night Watch? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think.
It looks like the Night Watch, yeah.
Impossible to tell. What a cute little, like, outdoorsy area, though. All right.
And there's the Vitruvian Man and a harp.
Interesting.
I literally am just talking to Gruff, I think it is, or Billy, or who? Billy.
All right, so who murdered this kid? Where are these clues? Let's see. We got
There
our
must be a
campsite.
shovel around.
Yeah. Interesting.
So, for me to get this QR code, which eventually I did, I went to the Twitter link, and then had to use my QR code up to my monitor, and then that worked immediately.
Nice.
Right. I should
But yeah,
have pulled up the map for you, Pat. I'm an idiot.
it's okay. No, you're not. No. But I. All right. So yeah, I'm on the Instagram. Lots of text and information. Interrogation. We have many interrogations with suspects here.
Ooh.
And we're seeing who the suspects are. They are the animals of the island.
Which animal did it? I see.
I don't know.
All right. Oh.
Could it be Penelope? Could it be Knox? Or Hippiux?
Hippo?
Yeah.
Hippo.
Oh, hippo! Never said that out loud, so I never. Okay, Billy the goat. I get that. I get that one. Oh, I hope it's not Rocket. I love Rocket. Benedict. Dina. Chester. Queenie. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was really, really excited because I thought I saw a furniture item that could be a clue, and it turned out to be a bug. I was like, oh, a clue! Let's check out this beach. I like moving through sort of the quadrants of the island.
I did run over to the pier to check if there's anything there, and there wasn't. Although Billy was nearby, and I chatted him up, and I enjoyed that entire experience.
Whoa, hello, friend. So Billy is strong. He probably had the physical strength to be able to commit this murder, right?
Yeah.
Here's Hippo. He's asleep.
What was the circumstance of the murder?
I don't know.
Maybe we should find the owner's house.
So we're our plan of action here is we are going to investigate, and we should be able to narrow it down to 3 suspects, and then there's an email address where we could email those 3 suspects' names in alphabetical order, and then we'll get some sort of automated response that will provide the next steps.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. This might have to be
Also, I
an
just
ongoing
found a-
project.
Once you've solved the crime and obtained the confession, you send the name of the culprit as a DM on to the Instagram, and then you'll be featured among the winners.
Ooh. Very fun. All right.
We found a lost item on the beach.
Oh.
Or not on the beach. Just to the east of the town's... Well, not just to the east, but east of the town square. There is a bricked-in yard
Is there? That's interesting.
with what looks like... Oh, it's Billy's house. There's a lost item outside of Billy's house. However, I can't pick it up.
So... Oh, interesting. Strange. So something was dropped outside of Billy's house. He's seeming more suspicious. I don't even know what's happened. I don't even know
I
how this
trust
person's
him.
killed. Whoa! Here's Rocket. I bet she could totally break a man in half.
On the eastern coast of the island, I found the owner's house.
Oh. Oh, I see it, yes.
Let's see. Inside is a bag of weed.
What?
A bag of weed, man. I don't know how else to describe it. A hammerhead shark.
Whoa! What's going on here? We've got some anatomical models outside, and we've got...
Like a workstation with homework and a laptop.
Yeah. And a fountain pen.
Very good, I approve.
And 3 human bodies.
So the Instagram account has not just photos of each of the islanders, but it also has these photos are actually videos, and there are interrogations. So
What?
that might be something we have to do on our own time.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's audio. It's like, yeah, it's just the audio of their interrogations, which, you know, is fascinating, but also, yeah.
Very intensive. But this is a fun, just like, tour to take.
Yeah.
What does this mean? What does this mean? Is this a dark portent of poo or food?
The house is surprisingly minimalist, actually.
Interesting.
It feels like, well, whoever lived here moved away.
Yeah, maybe. This is the mystery. This was maybe the island owner got killed. Wow, there's
Maybe.
somebody screaming outside my window. I apologize.
Wow.
I thought that was
wow.
one of the videos that Pat Bear was watching.
No, I haven't clicked on any of them.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. There are many. I kind of. It appears to have stopped, so I'm not going to investigate, but I hope that person is okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this does look like somebody's moved out.
Yeah, the basement has a very kind of like 1970s rumpus room vibe.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna check out the last upstairs room, and then I'll come down and check that out with you.
Just to allay any concerns, that was a very excitable person asking the bus to wait for her.
Okay.
All right.
Screaming, "Wait!" And she is now on the bus.
Well,
Like, I don't.
thank you.
Okay, so
I've never had a bus wait for me in Victoria. Maybe I should
Yeah.
try that.
this. Okay,
Yeah,
so I live very close to a bus stop, but I don't live like across the street from a bus stop. I live like half a block away from a bus stop. Oh
We have
my
good
god.
bus capacity.
Don't come that uncommonly here.
Yeah, like, and it's not like half a block down the street. It's like around the other street and down, right? Like, oh my god, wow.
I mean, if you're gonna get them to listen to you, you really got to belt it out, right?
No kidding. I was so shocked by that. I don't think I registered anything that was in that back bedroom. I think I looked around and all of the information bypassed my brain.
Well, that's a basement.
It is. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this wallpaper on the walls, honestly.
But you can kind of tell what I'm talking about, right? With the 70s like rumpus room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the burgundy carpet. All right.
Yeah, that it has a fake wood grain vibe to it.
Yeah. All right. Yes, this was a bed in this room and some posters of the animals on the island. Our suspects. All right, now one of them, are they all separate? All right. Like, interesting. Benedict. This is Benedict, right? And whoever the hell this is.
Oh, that's the. I'll look it up because I have all the suspects in front of me.
Yeah.
That is
Chester.
that. Yeah. Benedict and
Chester.
Chester. Yeah.
What the hell? Okay, why are their pictures separate from everybody else? Interesting. Interesting. That bear looks guilty, says Foxmar. Alright, there's just a shark here. Who leaves a shark behind?
They've abandoned their shark.
Whoops. There are 9. Whose picture isn't there? Oh, well
Whoa.
spotted, Sarah Serende.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Back into that room. Back into the back room, and we'll figure out whose picture is missing.
Aren't there only 9 residents?
So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 residents on the Instagram listed. So yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Hold on. I can say I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've got 9 animals on their island. Okay, interesting.
Okay, so we saw Chester and we saw Benedict and Rocket on the wall, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Billy and Dina, Queenie.
I think everybody's there.
Yeah, everyone's accounted for.
2, 5, 2. That's 9.
Okay.
All right. We almost had a clue there, though, folks. I felt good about that one.
Yeah.
All right. There's got to be a tool or something somewhere.
There is 1,000 bells just hidden right behind Benedict's house on the ground.
Interesting. Nothing up here either. Wait, that was stupid of me. I should have turned around and looked at the walls.
Oh, right. Yes.
Sort of the default Animal Crossing view is to look like this, but then there's you could hide information up here on the other walls, but it looks like there's nothing. But one should always double check if you're trying to solve an Animal Crossing mystery.
Best practices.
Yeah, we are trying to solve a murder.
Yeah, we just
After all.
we're assuming it's the human owner of the island that's been murdered. Whoops.
I mean, that is what we're doing. So.
Oh.
Yes. So, a scandal has shaken the very foundation of Elsewhere Island. A resident of the island and good friend of Tom Nook has been slain. I've been brought in to lead the investigation, but I'm at my wit's end. And with the island's unrealistically short statute of limitations rapidly approaching, I need your help. We know the facts, and we know that one of the villagers is to blame for the crime, but we need your unmatched detective skills to put it all together.
Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna check out Chester's house, which I believe, according to the map, was over here.
It was near the front.
I'm at Penelope's house right now, and I am no wiser for it.
Interesting.
No, Dr. Fox. This is the Dream Island. This is not. It would have been rad if this was my grand thing. Hey, we're showing off my island, and it's a murder mystery. I'd be very impressed with my own self on that, but no.
I can't find a way to climb down onto the secret beach because I don't have a ladder on me, but there is, I think, a bug left on it.
Interesting. I'm going through QR land because I'm impatient. And this would be a really good place to hide something, I think. So maybe I should do more top down. But it looks like it's just been literally painstakingly put together, which is pretty amazing.
At the very least, that is impressive on its own.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Anything on the beach up here? Because we've seen sort of the beach down at the other part of the island, but we haven't seen up here yet. Just fish. Fish, as far as the eye can see.
I personally am noticing just how much I appreciate the vaulting pole now that I don't have it on my person.
Yes. Alright, there is a centipede on this beach.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright, so I can't get through here.
But how to discern clues? Is everything a clue?
Yeah. Who knows?
What is out of place?
Oh, come on!
First, you have to watch the movie Clue.
Oh, that is a good movie. You know they filmed multiple endings to that movie?
I do.
Yeah, it was very good.
And the actual thing is not just that they filmed that; it's that because if you got the home release, or if you were like me and watched it on Comedy Central a million times, you would see all of the endings. But if you saw it in theaters, you would see one of the endings.
Right, and they sent out different reels with different endings, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So some people thought, they're like, "What? That doesn't make sense. This is a weird ending to this movie," because they got that ending.
All right.
I'm trying to be very meticulous looking behind trees, but...
Finally. Our island host. Who done it indeed? Are you like even real? Wow. Penelope is a good mouse. Alright. So this seems like sort of the official way to get over here. Ooh, interesting. Can't get behind Nook's Cranny. I'm just like trying to search for stuff wherever because this seems like oh no. Interesting. Alright, whose house is this? Knox. Alright, he's our gold chicken. Oh. Can I? Oh, I can't open up the cupboards to see?
No.
There's an empty can. There's another gravestone.
Now, apparently there is a shovel around somewhere.
That makes sense, because there's all these things to dig up. We just gotta find the shovel.
Outdoor office space.
Yeah, this is bizarre. I mean, Knox clearly lives in a deeply haunted place.
Yeah.
I kind of like just having like a metronome and a phone out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's definitely weird. Yeah, I've never seen Knox's house, so I'm gonna go inside.
I was hoping to find something in a garbage can, but it doesn't seem to
No,
give you any option.
you're so limited in what you can do on a Dream Island. I love the dialogue. I had a dream that someone who looked like you visited me, and then I told them that in the dream. I thought that is what happened, man. Oops.
It stretches credulity.
Oh, duh. The shovel is near the plaza, but like southeast,
Oh, southeast.
right by a
Oh.
garden bed.
Of course. Can you pick it up and use it as like a tool?
Seems like no.
Ah!
I do appreciate that a lot of chat right now is just talking about the movie Clue, and yeah, so thank you for that, chat.
I will be back in 1 minute.
Yeah, that's a decor shovel. Interesting.
You can't use that one now. You have to wait until the Queen's visiting.
This is Benedict's house. You said you found 1,000 bells back here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's a clue. That's for sure a clue. So Benedict had money behind his house. And he's got a shovel. And there's so much stuff buried all around here. Alright, the one part of the island we haven't seen is the higher reaches yet. So I'm heading up there.
Okay, let's investigate.
So I obviously didn't I didn't test any of this before we came on the stream because I also wanted it to be a mystery, and I don't think it's very fun for me to be like, yes, guests, you're almost there, right? I feel like the group solving is what's fun. So I'm as lost as everybody else is. Whose house is this? Penelope's house? This seems like a beautiful village. Why would anybody murder anybody else here? Bananas. But how about this? It's 2:15, and we are overdue for one of our for taking an ad break. So we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue investigating the mystery of Elsewhere. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Hi, hello, welcome back to Kathleen's Island Tour. It's me, Kathleen. I'm just very quickly adding a Chrome window so that everybody can see the Instagram. There we go. So that everybody can see all the ancillary information that we're going to need to reference to solve this mystery. And then once I have done that, which I have done, now I'm going to run away and leave you in the kind hands of those in the Discord while I trade back off with Kathleen.
Okay, bye.
I'm a bit quiet. I'm not talking very loud, that's why. Goodbye.
Hello, I'm back. I hope I remembered to run an ad break. I hope I remembered to push run ad during that ad. No, Graham did not turn you back on.
That makes sense, because Graham was like, the Discord will entertain chat, and then chat was like, there's Discord?
Oh.
So, okay.
You did, Kathleen. Perfect. Oh, you did.
Oh,
I had
right.
13 of them. I'm so sorry, Ilhendrex. All right, we got some stuff. Turns out I was like, oh, I can't mess with this while this is happening. So now we got our confessions here. I had to get Graham to log into Instagram. Should we start at the top and work our way down?
Sure.
All right. I kind of like this groovy music we've got going.
Yeah.
All right, this is Queenie's interrogation.
Okay. Time to start these interrogations off. Will you state your name for the record, please?
Queenie.
Okay, Queenie. And where were you on the night of March 19th?
Oh my god, I was totally shopping, of course. I need a new lace top.
Yeah, I've noticed that you seem to be really into fashion. That's part of the reason I wanted to talk to you. Look, to be frank, we found some red fibers on the victim's clothing, and we happened to notice that they match the red on the camping cot you have outside your house. Is there maybe anything you want to tell me about that?
Listen, chicken. I gotta tell you, a billion people have that red camping cot. And if you want to look at somebody, you should probably look at Chester. That shady panda has the worst fashion sense I've ever seen, which automatically means he's not a good person.
Okay. Yeah, that's good logic. We'll check with Chester. Okay. Time to start these interrogations off. Will you state your name for the record, please?
Queenie.
All right. So we know that the victim had red fibers on his coat, on his body, like the camping cot in front of Queenie's house. But who else has those camping cots? Interesting.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Matt, if you want to figure out who's got those red camping cots in front of their houses, that will be very helpful.
I want to say I saw one in the northwest.
Interesting. Let's go on. Let's listen to Chester, because Queenie said that we should look at him, and his photo was separate from everybody else's.
Yeah.
Okay, please state your name.
Me? Oh, my name is Chester, rookie.
Alright, Chester. What were you doing the night of March 19th?
March 19th, let me think. Oh yeah, I was sitting down to a nice bamboo dinner, which is impossible to find these days because the founders refuse to biodiversify. Something about invasive species or something, rookie.
Okay, gotcha. So the reason you're here, we found dark grass stains on the victim's clothing, so we know this crime took place on low ground, which happens to be where you live.
Grass stains, rookie? Are you kidding me? Everybody around here lives on the ground except for those highbrows. You know who else lives on the ground? Dina, all by herself, doing creepy stuff. Why don't you go take a look at her, rookie?
Okay, no trouble. All right, we'll check into Dina.
Yeah, you should, rookie.
Oh my gosh, this is
Please
fantastic.
state your name.
All right, and as Sarah Serinde, or no, is somebody, Blue Mechanic points out, I love how they say the villagers' catchphrase a lot. Oh, excellent.
Yeah, this
One
is
thing-
really, really detailed.
Yeah.
So I've checked out 3 houses so far, and every one of them has a red cot nearby. So that's Penelope, Queenie, and Rocket. I will continue my search.
Wow.
What was the clue from that interrogation?
Well, that Dina is creepy and weird. That there is grass stains on the victim's clothing, which means which they think that they was killed on low ground for some reason. And he got in this dig about how the founders refused to biodiversify. So, like, maybe he's unhappy with the direction the island is going. I don't know.
Well, Penelope has has a red cot and is on low ground.
Interesting. All right, let's listen to Dina's interrogation and see what she tells us. This is so fun.
Well, hello there. Please state your name for the record.
Dina. Why am I here, Woo-Woo?
Well, Dina, we'll get to that, but for right now, I'd like you to tell me what you were doing on the night of March 19th.
I was hunting centipedes. I love centipedes.
Okay. Well, the reason you're here is that we found some pollen on the victim's clothing, and we happen to notice that you've got some lovely flower beds on your property. Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Now, Woo-Woo, I'm not trying to duck your question, but I'm not the only person on this island with flowers. Have you seen Benedict's flower bed? Plus, he's always having sketchy meetings in the middle of the night. Maybe you should be looking at him.
Sketchy meetings, got it. Okay. Well, we'll go talk to him,
Okay,
but just stick around for a bit.
Okay, Woo-Woo.
Oh my god. All right. So she loves centipedes. There was a centipede on the secret beach.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere, and they found pollen on the victim's clothing as well, implying that he had maybe messed up in some flowers, or maybe had just traveled through some flowers. Who knows? I like how each interrogation leads to the next one in the line. So, on to Benedict, I guess.
Okay. Back with the interrogation of... What's your name again?
I'm Benedict. Ahoo!
Yeah. Alright, Benedict, I'm gonna get right to the point here. Look, we know that the killer moved unseen, and you just happen to have underground access through that manhole cover on your property. Why don't you really tell me what's going on? What were you doing that night?
Oh, I was out meeting my turnip guy that night.
Your turnip guy.
I've got a guy for turnips.
Okay, that's not shady at all. Alright, so, the manhole cover?
My manhole cover is rusted shut. No one's used that manhole cover in years.
Sounds about right.
If I were you, I'd check out Rocket's manhole cover. I saw that open that night. Ahoo!
Okay. Alright. I have a feeling we'll be talking again soon.
Ahoo!
Okay. Back with the interrogation.
So, nothing about the flower bed. We gotta check out the manhole cover by Benedict's house, though.
So should someone be making a list of places with manhole covers then?
Well, apparently there's one by Benedict's house and Rocket's house. Let me see. I just wanna... Let me just do this. And I'm just gonna start playing Benedict's thing again. Can we hear that?
Okay. Back with the interrogation
Oh, perfect.
of... What's your name again?
I'm Benedict. Ahoo!
Where's Benedict's house?
Yeah.
I can get a
Alright,
bit more
Benedict, I'm gonna get
organized
right
here.
to the point here. Look, we know that the killer moved unseen, and you just happen to have underground access through that manhole cover on your property. Why don't you really tell me what's going on? What were you doing that night?
Oh, I was out meeting my turnip guy that night.
Your turnip guy.
I've got a guy for turnips.
Okay, that's not shady at all. Alright, so, the manhole cover?
My manhole cover is rusted shut. No one's used that manhole cover in years.
Sounds about right.
If I were you, I'd check out Rocket's manhole cover. I saw that open that night. Ahoo!
It doesn't look particularly rusted shut to me, to be honest with you. Alright, everybody in chat still heard that, so... Alright, where's Rocket's house?
Rocket's house is on the northern end of the island.
The high ground. That's, Chester was also like, screw those people in the high ground. Right?
So I have something to add right now.
Oh, yes, Matt, what have you found?
I did a survey of the red cots.
Mm-hmm.
7 of the villagers have red cots on their property.
Who doesn't?
Well, I can tell you who does, because I wrote those names down.
Okay, perfect.
Penelope, Queenie, Rocket, Benedict, Hippo, Dina, and Chester. So I assume we are eliminating the people who are not listed there.
So that's Billy and Knox?
Maybe?
Billy and Knox, you didn't say, so that is... It means that, yeah, I mean, that is a thing that we can take into consideration.
So should I do a survey of the, what are they? The sewer top things. What's
the manhole covers. So I'm
manhole covers.
I'm looking at Rocket's manhole cover, and it looks exactly the same as Benedict's. Rusted shut my butt. Interesting.
I'll do a survey of the manhole covers.
All right, I'm gonna let's listen to Rocket's interrogation.
And there is a cot next to the manhole cover, so here at Rocket, so.
Ooh.
Okay, please state your name for the record.
My name is Rocket.
Rocket. Yeah, that definitely sounds about right. Okay, look, Rocket. Where were you? What were you doing the night of March 19th?
I was fossil hunting, Broom.
Where were you fossil hunting?
In the mountains. That's the best spot to get fossils, Broom.
Okay, look, the reason you're here, when we found the victim, there were candy wrappers stuck to the bottom of their shoe. You have a trash can on your property. That makes you a suspect.
Look, my trash can is pristine, Broom. I clean it every day at 6 p.m. Now, Billy is always working out, and I've never seen him clean up his place. You should check Billy's trash can, Broom.
Yeah, that guy was kind of a slob. Okay, please state your name for the record.
All right.
My name is Rocket.
Boop. All right. Down over to Billy's house.
Yeah, let's go check Billy's trash can.
Ooh. Candy bar wrappers makes me think that what we're really after is a lazy villager, like Benedict.
Oh no.
I have physically checked the trash cans to see if we could find a shovel in them, and you can't get anything when interacting with them.
No.
So I think it's just a survey like the other items.
Yeah. There was a shovel in
A flower bed.
Yeah.
But it was standing
the
up,
southeast.
so it wasn't like a tool you can use. What does Billy have to say?
Alright, state your name.
My name's Billy.
Alright, Billy, I think you know why you're here.
There are flowers by the trash can.
Dag-nabbit.
Hey, let's calm down. Look, why don't you tell me what you were doing on March 19th?
Probably push-ups and pull-ups, maybe a couple laps, just swimming. You know.
Yeah, about that. So, the victim was found wearing wet clothing, and we just happened to notice that you've got some water on your property there. Anything you'd like to tell me about that?
I mean, I've got water. A lot of people have water. Have you thought about Hippo? He's got water. I mean, he's a hippo, you know? Flim Flam's Hip Sam.
Yeah,
Dag-nabbit.
that actually does make sense. Alright, look, I'm gonna go talk to Hippo, but you stick around here, alright? Alright, state your name.
All right, that's
My name's Billy.
boop. That's the end of Billy's interrogation. Just switching back and forth between tabs very quickly. So yeah, he's got water on his property. And Pat, you said flowers by his garbage can, right?
Yes.
Ooh. Interesting. All right. Now we're gonna go to Hippo's house. There he is. It's on the other side of the island. I gotta run around.
So already Benedict has a red cot, a manhole, and trash.
Interesting.
Yep. And a flower bed for the pollen.
Interesting.
He also has, like, a very rural decorating sensibility, which leads me to believe this could be a source of grass stains.
Interesting. Let's listen to Hippo's thing, and then maybe we'll go back and listen to Benedict's confession again and look at his house at the same time. Ooh. I'm gonna bring up Instagram again though, because you can see the voice actors who are all credited for this, which is awesome, by the way. So here is Hippo's.
Okay, please state your name for the record.
My name is Hippo.
Okay, Mr. Hippo. Where were you the night of March 19th?
I believe I was at the museum observing some of the fine art. Van Gogh sunflowers, to be precise.
I'm sorry, whose sunflowers?
Van Gogh.
Yeah, okay, look. We know that you've got trees on your property. We found tree branches in the victim's pockets, and those trees seem to be dropping those branches like crazy. Why don't you tell me what's really going on here?
There's a preposterous accusation. Have you looked at Knox? Yeah, that chicken is not well. House full of coffins.
Like coffins.
You heard me.
All right. Okay, please state your name for the record.
My name is Hippo.
All right. So that wasn't super useful in like uncovering more clues. We have in fact seen Knox's house full of coffins. I'm not sure having branches in your pockets is necessarily an indicator of any kind of guilt.
I do think that trees on your property is another one of the factors. Just like
Benedict
the water.
have trees on
and
his
stuff.
property?
Benedict does not. Well, no, wait. Yes, he does. He does. He has an orchard in the back.
Oh. Here's Dina's weird property all by herself out in the woods, essentially. And look, she's got a manhole cover too, which is in the same amount of repair as everybody else.
But does she have flowers?
It doesn't look like she has any flowers on her in her property. Oh wait, she's got a little bit. She's got like 2. And she's got some water.
And then there was also something about a centipede, right?
Well, they asked her what she was doing that night, and she said she was catching centipedes because she loves them. And there's a centipede on the secret beach. Interesting. All right, since we're going to hear Knox's interrogation next. God, I wish I could find a shovel to dig up these things. Where is Knox's house? Crumbs, it's all the way over here. Fine. Special Agent Dale Cooper, I am not.
I began writing down lists of what things people have, but I did not give myself enough space.
All right, okay, so Knox's property is riddled with flowers. He's got a grave and a weird thing on his property. All right, he had the freaky property. He's got tree branches. He's got water.
I don't think he has a cot, though.
No, he doesn't have a cot. He does have a manhole cover.
Unless it's in his house. He is currently away in my version.
Oh,
so I can't inspect his house.
He's here.
I assume none of them are inside house items just because of that variability.
He does indeed have a house full of coffins. And And somebody in chat had a really good question. Square.cube. Does the museum have a Van Gogh?
I believe it has the sunflowers.
Interesting.
Or, sorry, does it have that or Starry Night? I forget.
He said he was looking at sunflowers. I don't know. Let's listen to what Knox has to say, and then we should check out the museum, because we're pretty close by, and we can see if that painting that Hippo claimed to be looking at is even there.
Oh boy, nice hat.
It's a royal helmet, Cluckling.
Yeah. Okay, state your name, please.
Knox, the gallant.
Okay, Knox.
I'm rewriting out my
Where are
list
you on
right
the night
now.
of March 19th.
Well, I was doing what I do every night. My evening flower watering. The tulips like it at night.
Yeah. So, about that, I've noticed that near your flower bed, you've got some iron furniture. We do know that there were some rust particles found under the fingernails of the victim. Anything you'd like to tell me?
I'd like to tell you that a lot of people have iron furniture on this island. Doesn't mean it's mine. You should take a look at Penelope. She's always putting furniture together, and none of it's up to code.
Yeah, I wonder if that's even legal. Okay, Penelope. Alright, Knox. Don't go far.
I can't. This is very heavy.
Oh boy, nice hat.
It's a royal helmet, Cluckling.
Alright, that is the end of Knox. Iron particles, like this rusty manhole cover, possibly? Somebody in chat also got to the same thought about that. There's all these empty cans here. And this rusted furniture.
Yeah.
Strange. And TQ in chat says, hey, that's actually true. Tulips close at night and in the rain to keep pollen inside. Watering them at night would help keep the pollen safe. That's so clever. All right. Interesting. I think it's time to investigate the museum and see if Hippo's alibi stands up.
And then we can go check out Penelope.
Yeah. Who was hanging around eager to be interrogated. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying this a lot. Sunflowers, I believe this is one I have. Ah, it is here.
Okay, not a lie.
Good to know. And Graham in chat says, why does Knox have that butterfly? What a good question. Does Knox have red carpet in his house, TQ?
He does.
Oh, interesting.
He does. That seems like a very classic, like, murder mystery thing. Like, everyone is like, it's Benedict. He's got, like, the red cot. He's got everything. Right? It's just a couple of little niggling things, but I'm sure that'll come out under interrogation. Right? Like, you know, there's a few things that don't add up about Benedict, but every particular is right. And then you're having, like, your post-investigation tea with Knox and notice the red carpet.
He does have a butterfly.
So have we gone over all of the details at this point?
No, we have to do Penelope's interrogation. I'm just gonna head over to her house, wherever the heck it is. Ah. So it's down here. Right, this is where we started. So she's got a garbage can. She's got flowers. She's got water. She's got a cot. She's got some sewing stuff. I don't really see any iron for... Oh, I guess she's got the same iron set that everybody else has, though. Interesting. Let's listen to what Penelope has to say.
Okay, please state your name for the record.
Penelope.
Penelope, great. Okay. And where were you on the night of March 19th?
I was in my house crafting a log bench. Would you like the recipe?
No, I wouldn't. Thank you for the offer. I guess. Look, okay, we brought you in here because there were ash particles on the victim's clothing. You're clearly into woodworking. There's a fire right outside of your house. I need you to tell me you didn't do this.
I didn't do it. Oh, Bo. Hey, Queenie also has a fire in front of her house.
Okay, alright. Look, I'm gonna go talk to Queenie. I don't want you leaving this island in the meantime. You got it?
Of course, oh, Bo.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. Okay, interesting.
Loops around.
Yeah. Apparently Penelope also has a manhole cover and I missed it.
She does, yeah.
Ah, it's hiding behind some flowers.
So
Oh my.
the details we want are red cots, manhole cover, trash, water, trees, flowers, ash, and I missed at least one of them.
This is Queenie's house. We haven't been to Queenie's house. There's the manhole cover.
Low ground.
Low ground. Interesting.
I'm betting the farm on Nox.
Me too. I feel like that's what my heart is telling me. Because
I
they're
feel that the red. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, well, they're talking about how they could have had ash. He's got a lot of candelabras in his house.
I feel that the red cot is a red herring, and it's the red fiber.
From the carpet.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you. Interesting. Are we listening to Benedict today? We've played Benedict's, but we could certainly listen to his thing again. So, oh wow, look at Queenie's huge fire.
Oh, right, yeah.
But she's not low ground.
True. Oh, sorry, Hippo.
The low ground thing is very weird to me, but it feels sincere.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Like grass stains, therefore low ground. Has me going like question mark?
Where did we whose confession was that in?
One of the early ones.
Let's listen to
I want to say that was Queenie's.
Well, we'll just listen to it.
Okay. Time to start these interrogations off. Will you state your name for the record, please?
Queenie.
Okay, Queenie. And where were you on the night of March 19th?
Oh my god, I was totally shopping, of course. I need a new lace top.
Yeah, I've noticed that you seem to be really into fashion. That's part of the reason I wanted to talk to you. Look, to be frank, we found some red fibers on the victim's clothing, and we happened to notice that they match the red on the camping cot you have outside your house. Is there maybe anything you want to tell me about that?
Listen, chicken. I gotta tell you, a billion people have that red camping cot. And if you want to look at somebody, you should probably look at Chester. That shady panda has the worst fashion sense I've ever seen, which automatically means he's not a good person.
Okay. Yeah, that's good logic. We'll check with Chester. Okay.
Wow. So, Benedict has a well on his property? And a water pump? And a watering can? And a safe. I can't get back here. And an apple. Interesting.
So at this point, I think we can cross off Nox, because Nox does not have a red cot, or trees, or ash.
Nope. Nox has trees.
Does he?
Nox absolutely has a tree in his property.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
there
one tree.
now.
And he has red carpet in his house, which could
And labras.
Yeah, which could give you fibers and ash. Wow, Benedict's house is wild. Let's hear Benedict's confession one more time.
Okay. Back with the interrogation of...
Or interrogation.
What's your name again?
I'm Benedict. Ahoo!
Yeah. All right, Benedict, I'm going to get right to the point here. Look, we know that the killer moved unseen, and you just happen to have underground access through that manhole cover on your property. Why don't you really tell me what's going on? What were you doing that night?
Oh, I was out meeting my turnip guy that night.
Your turnip guy.
I've got a guy for turnips.
Okay, that's not shady at all. All right, so the manhole cover?
My manhole cover is rusted shut. No one's used that manhole cover in years.
Sounds about right.
If I were you, I'd check out Rocket's manhole cover. I saw that open that night. Ahoo!
Okay.
Interesting. Can we listen to Chester again? Absolutely.
After this is, I think I might just go and watch Knives Out.
All right, playing
Okay,
Chester.
please state your name.
Me? Oh, my name is Chester, rookie.
All right, Chester. What were you doing the night of March 19th?
March 19th, let me think. Oh yeah, I was sitting down to a nice bamboo dinner, which is impossible to find these days because the founders refused to biodiversify. Something about invasive species or something, rookie.
Okay, gotcha. So the reason you're here, we found dark grass stains on the victim's clothing, so we know this crime took place on low ground, which happens to be where you live.
Grass stains, rookie, are you kidding me? Everybody around here lives on the ground except for those highbrows. You know who else lives on the ground? Dina, all by herself, doing creepy stuff. Why don't you go take a look at her, rookie?
Okay, no trouble. All right, we'll check into Dina.
Yeah, you should, rookie.
So you know what Chester doesn't have on his property?
Okay, please state your name.
Is he doesn't have any trees that drop branches. He's only got bamboo.
Oh.
Interesting. All right. I feel like.
I mean, yeah, maybe it just is. Maybe I'm like trying to railroad Knox here, and that's not fair.
I mean, I'm kind of with you. I feel like Benedict's too straightforward and too simple. But according to the sort of rules of the game, which I will bring back here on gameplay, I'll bring back that we could read it together. We believe, with the intel you've gathered, along with your brilliant detective skills sleuthing across Elsewhere Island, you should be able to narrow it down to 3 suspects. Once you've done, send an email with those 3 suspects' names in alphabetical order to Gmail. Oh, so like, for example, if we think it's Benedict Dina Knox, we'd email benedictdinaknox@gmail.com. Ooh, interesting.
Wow.
Oh, hey, that Plaid Posse raid. Welcome, raiders.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Whoa, what a raid. My goodness. Hello. We're playing an Animal Crossing whodunit. Somebody's made a murder mystery on their island. And we're trying to narrow down the suspects. This game is truly, truly wild. So the person had grass stains. The person had pollen on their body. I feel like pretty much everyone has some kind of like plant in their yard, right? Some kind of flower?
Hippo doesn't have any flowers.
Oh, all right. That probably means we can rule out Hippo.
And I think Billy doesn't have any trees or a red cot.
Right.
And then Knox were like, well, Knox doesn't have a cot, but does have a carpet. But you wouldn't always be able to see that because he has to be home for us to go inside.
That's true.
Yeah, like
and I feel like all the clues are outside.
Yeah.
I'm prone to agree with you.
Well, this is the person's house. This is who was killed. What have they got in their yard? Where could these have come from? They've got a tree. They've got a hot spring. They've got a branch, right? What's irrelevant to the clues, right?
Hmm.
So they've got literally a spa that they could sit in. They've got tree branches. they've got water, they've got a garbage can, right? They've got a different garbage can, but that's all there. But what they don't have, I'm looking, they do have flowers. They don't have a fire.
No, yeah, you're right.
In fact, I don't think there's a fireplace at all even in their house.
Yeah, Chester doesn't have a manhole cover. So I think Chester's out. Because they also don't have flowers.
This is so fun.
Yeah, for those joining us, we got there's a QR code on the island, which will lead you to an Instagram account, which has confessions, like interrogations, I should say, not confessions, with the people that live on this island, and then we listen to those, and we're trying to match the clues to figure out the top 3 suspects. This is very involved and unusual.
Yeah. It's like one of those logical puzzles you may have done like in school or something where you're checking the boxes and or rather eliminating boxes to see which one you check.
So this is Billy's house, and he's got a fire, he's got water, he's got flowers, he's got lots of flowers, he's got a garbage can, he's got everything. But I think that the way you rule it out is that you say, look at this person's house. And I honestly do think that's how to tell which clues are relevant and which are irrelevant. But somebody said that there's a pile of clothes or pile of DIYs over by Able Sisters that we might want to check out, and I think that's a great idea. We just gotta figure out how to get to Able Sisters.
I was about to say, I saw them earlier, but I have no recollection.
Tulip crown. Orange rug. Bamboo speaker. Wait a minute. Tropical vista. Wooden stool. Bamboo flooring. So I know we've seen a bamboo speaker. That's outside Chester's house. I know we've seen that Knox has tulips outside his house. Does anybody have oranges outside their house?
I don't remember seeing any.
What's his name? Does. The guy with the farmyard themed, or the farm themed yard, to the east.
Dina?
No, with a shovel.
Oh, yes. No, it's just over here.
Brain, please.
Yeah, he's got all the fruit.
Yeah.
This is Benedict's house again. I can't even turn off the music.
Right now, with what I've checked, Dina and Penelope match the 8 things that I have that I'm cross-checking.
Out of curiosity, I noticed the victim has a blue windflower in a vase on their table.
Oh, yes.
Which seems like a very, specific detail.
Yeah, I think everything is specific here.
And Billy's house is just surrounded in blue windflowers, but we agreed Billy didn't feel right.
Yeah. Well, he's low ground.
He is low ground.
Yeah.
He's got
but
the
he
manhole cover, he's got water, no trees though.
Yeah, no trees, no red cot.
No red cot.
So Dina and Penelope were the ones that matched everything?
So far with what I've checked. And I have 8 vectors that I'm checking.
There should be 9, right? One for every interrogation?
I may have missed one of them because I was muting the stream.
Oh. says Dina's house. The bug-obsessed house. She's got, interesting.
Trash was the other one, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone's got a trash can. It looks like everyone's got a trash can and a manhole cover on their property somewhere, to be honest with you. She's got a well, too. Multiple sources of water. And a bucket!
Well, if we are crossing them off, then there are two obvious ones that are not.
Oh, Square.Cube says, listen to Penelope's alibi again. Note what was missing from the pile of DIYs.
Okay, please state your name for the record.
Did Matt have rust from
Penelope.
iron furniture on his list? I did not.
Penelope, great. Okay. And where were you on the night of March 19th?
I was in my house crafting a log bench. Would you like the recipe?
No, I wouldn't. Thank you for the offer. I guess, look, okay, we brought you in here because there were ash particles on the victim's clothing. You're clearly into woodworking. There's a fire right outside of your house. I need you to tell me you didn't do this.
I didn't do it. Oh, Bo. Hey, Queenie also has a fire in front of her house.
Okay, look, I'm gonna go talk to Queenie. I don't want you leaving this island in the meantime. You got it?
Of course, Obo.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no log bench DIY in that list of DIYs. Because there's the DIYs by Able Sisters, which are... No, I'm on the wrong side. Why is my sense of direction so bad? That's another mystery for another time. Yeah, orange rug, bamboo speaker, bamboo flooring, wooden stool, tropical vista, tulip crown. Interesting. Well, the nice thing about this is that we can decide as a group what we're going to send the email to. But you can do this mystery on your own. You can visit the Dream Island. I'll bring up the map again because you can see the Dream Island address. Oops, I'm sorry. I've been running around with this up instead of this up, which is what you want to see. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know, it's in browser view. Kathleen, you're still on the Instagram page. Well, I'm glad I'm reading chat.
Oops.
Womp womp. So you can send your own guesses through, and then you can visit this island elsewhere yourself and make your own conclusions. But I feel like, team, because it's after 3 o'clock and I've been getting repeated warnings that my Pro Controller's about to die, so we should probably be wrapping up the stream. Who are we narrowing down to our 3 suspects?
On my list, Penelope and Benedict match all of the vectors.
Mm-hmm. And we think Nox is suspicious.
Nox and Dina are the other two that I'm currently checking.
Interesting. I think if we knock out all of the clues that can be obtained on the person's own property, I wonder where that leaves us.
Dina has all of the vectors right now.
Interesting. Oh, TQ's now officially on the winners list. Good job.
Nice. Yeah, I like this. This is kind of like an escape room.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm comfortable listing Penelope, Benedict, and Dina.
Interesting. So...
Yeah, I would agree.
I think I agree too, but the nice thing about this is we're not going to spoil the ending online. You can do this yourself. But I'm going to submit our guess, and I will update everybody next stream as to how things have gone. How's that sound?
How fun.
So, next stream, before we take off, I do want to say we have an awesome stream. We have my good friend Maddie. She's been a guest on Desert Bus before. and she is a delight, and she's going to show off her island. And we also have Cypher of Tyr. That's Tanya DePass. You probably know her from all of the D&D stuff she does. She's been on a panel with Cameron. Pat, you know her, right?
Yes. You have walked by her at the Diversity Lounge if you've ever been to a PAX, because she goes to every PAX and is in the Diversity Lounge doing really great work and being on panels that are really important. And she's an incredible advocate. And just like, yeah, I'm psyched to be on a stream with her next week because I'm also going to be there.
So please check out our next stream next week. It's going to be a really cool big one. I'm excited to have both our guests. So I guess until then, I feel like we're leaving it a bit vague, but I don't want to spoil this incredible mystery. I want other people to go and do it. Also, I feel it would be very rude to the person who worked so hard to make this island to just give it away on stream where anyone could watch the replay or the YouTube VOD and have it solved for them. So leaving it there. All right, so I guess that's about it. I'm just going to leave this dream address on screen. Before we go, do we have any like subs or anything that we should thank?
We do. Doubled Bear resub for the 47th month. Dix resub for the 84th month, saying 7 years.
That's so
Door to door. I know, thanks, Dix. Door to door hentai salesman has resub for the 41st month. Edmund Juniper resub for the 43rd month. McGurganator ZX has resub for the 24th month. Happy 2 years. Red Saint UK has resub for the 31st month, saying more months, more Animal Crossing. Hillside Live has resub for the 2nd month, saying 2 months. It's almost 2.5 months. Accurate. Oil Slick resub for the 47th month. Mech Magic resub for the 14th month, saying yay. Fresh Prince of Belarin resub for the 29th month. Austere Squire gifted a sub to Joe Pardis. So thank you all very, very much. And your direct support of this stream through twitch.tv makes this stream possible.
Yay! So join us at this time next week for a very awesome episode of Kathleen's Island Tour. But coming up in an hour, we have Rhythm Cafe. We have Heather and Ian, and they're playing games. I don't know what they're playing. But
games.
Yeah. I'm not good at this. But thanks everybody for joining us. I really appreciate it. I think we're going to take off. Get your guesses in. Check out the Instagram for Elsewhere at this person on Twitter, and tell them you enjoyed their game. If you enjoyed playing along, I know I certainly will. All right, we're taking off. I'm gonna run more commercials on the way out. Thank you everybody for supporting the channel through your subs and bits. Bye.
Bye.